Give the IUPAC names of the following compounds. We have compounds and we are supposed to supply the IUPAC names. First, CH3, CH, Cl, CH, Br, CH3. Let us first draw the structure. Let me draw it here. CH3, CH, Cl. Then we have CH, Br, and we have CH3. What a beautiful molecule. First of all, as per the nomenclature rules, I am supposed to first draw, yes, the longest carbon chain. This is the longest carbon chain. Then I have to number. Numbering has to begin from whichever side gives you first substitution. This is 1, 2, this is 1, 2. From both the sides we get substitutions on the second carbon. Then that rule is useless. Now we come to the next rule, which is alphabetical. Alphabetically, bromo comes before then chloro. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how we will number. And what would be the name? It is 2 bromo, 3 chloro butane. Oh wow. That's it? That's it. It is a vicinal dihalide. Vicinal dihalide means that just adjacent atoms have one halogen atom each. The second one, let's take a look. This is CHF2 CBrClF. Let's draw it once. What do we have? We have 2 carbons. We have CHF2. So we have 2 fluorines like this. And then we have C, which has Br, which has Cl, which has F. My God. So you have just started putting so many halogens here. Which carbon would be labeled as carbon number 1? Tell me. Well, it has 2 substituents and this one has 3. So first of all, number of substituents you have to see. Whichever has greater number of substituents is preferred, and only when that number is same we talk about alphabetical order. So this carbon is 1 because it has 3 substituents and this carbon is 2. What next? Well, we have 1 bromo, 1 chloro, 1, 2, 2 trifluoroethane. Fascinating. This is the name? Yes, this is the name. And now the third part, it says Cl, CH2, CC, CH2. This is carbon chain. How many carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have a Cl here and I have a Br here. Right? This is the way it is. How do I name it? Again, simple enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why not opposite? Alphabetical order. Bromo comes before chloro, otherwise it is symmetric. So what will be the name? It is 1 bromo 4 chloro but 2 ion. It is 2 butane, please note. Right? This is third one. What is the fourth one? Oh my God. You have CCl3 whole thrice CCl. CCl and you have CCl3. You have CCl3. You have CCl3. How do you name this? How do you name the CCl3? CCl3 is trichloromethyl. And there are not 1 but 3 groups of this kind. So what would be the appropriate name? Well, let's first make some space for this and then we'll try that out. How would you write that? Just give me a sec. Very beautiful name. Parent chain is only 1 carbon. So this is methane, chloromethane. So this is chloro. Why? Because of 1 Cl. And then you have 3 groups. Chloro. Then I will have tris. Why tris? I will just tell you shortly. This is trichloromethyl methane. Oh my God, that's very dangerous. That is not at all dangerous. See, you have 3 groups like this. So please don't count this and this as main carbon chain of ethane. No. CCl3 groups. 3 groups are already present. Because there are 3, I will use tri. But the name itself, again, within the brackets also I am using tri. It is trichloromethyl. If it is trichloromethyl, then within the brackets, if I am using ditrite, etc., then outside I should use bis, tris, tetrakis, pentakis, prefixes of numericals like this. So this is chloro, tris, trichloromethyl, methane. Wonderful name. This one, fourth. Done all these. Let's take a look at fifth one. It says CH3C, there's some dirt, then CH. So I have 1 carbon, 2 carbons, 3 carbon and 4 carbon. So first let me draw butane like this. Okay. Methyl is fine. I have CHBr. So the CHBr, fine. Then I have some parachlorophenyl. Okay. So let me make a phenyl and parachlorophenyl. Okay. And then we have methyl. Yeah. This is the dirty molecule. Oh my God. And what would be the parent chain? Well, I think the parent chain is the way it is indicated. This is the best parent chain. Why don't you take benzene ring? If I take this as parent chain, it has a side chain, then side chain again has a side chain. That also is bad enough. We could write it both the ways actually. Let me try it out this way. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Why this side? Why not the opposite? Alphabetical. The reason is. So the name is 2-bromo. I'm solving fifth. It is 2-bromo 3. What is on 3? Is it phenyl? Yes, it's phenyl, but this is 3 para-chloro. If you don't want to use the word para, you could use a number also. And what would be that number? It would be 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash. If you are numbering on side chain, use dashes, and whichever carbon is attached to the main chain, that carbon is given 1 dash, right? So it is 4-chloro. Why not dash? Within brackets, you don't have to apply dash. So 2-bromo 3, 4-chloro phenyl or parachlorophenyl, both are okay. Butane. So side chain has a branch? Yeah, it has. Why not the other way around? I also could have chosen another main chain as well. Like, see, please remember, IUPAC has made a very clear recommendation. What is that? That a given molecule may have more than one correct IUPAC names. But every name must represent a unique compound. So, can it have one more name? Possibly. Let me just show it to you. What about this? If I choose this as main chain, what would happen? Let's take a look and see what would happen. Had this been main chain, well, numbering would have been either 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. What would be the name? This is chloro simply. And what would be this? This would be, I think, 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash. Okay. So it's 2-bromo 1-methyl propyl, something like that. More complicated name. Just for the sake of practice, let us name it like this and then we'll discover whether it's correct or not. So if benzene is the parent chain, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the way we should number it. Why? This is chloro and this would be bromo. So bromo alphabetically comes first. So we have 1 on number 1. Which group I have? This is side chain. So 2-bromo 1-methyl propyl. Oh my God, this would become the side chain, such a huge 131. And then I have 4-chloro benzene. In case I choose to name it the other way around, it is this. Which is more complicated, this or this? This is more complicated. And IUPAC always has favored more simple names. So a better solution is this, yes, and this is a more appropriate IUPAC name. Still, why did you solve this? Just to give you a revision and quick idea about, in case you have side chains which are further branched, how do you name them? Just to demonstrate those rules, I have solved this in this fashion. This is not a strong solution. This is the better name. and more appropriate name. If you just want one name, stick to this one. Done? And the last, let's take a look. Let us CS3 whole thrice C. Well, I have tertiary butyl group. And then I have CH double bond C. CH double bond C. And then I have Cl. And then I have benzene ring. And on para, I have iodine like this. Para iodine, they have indicated. Not too ugly, not too pleasant either. Let's see, how do we name this? First of all, you have to choose the parent chain. And the parent chain is apparently this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's it. This is butene. Yes, it's butene. So I have 1 chloro. Yes. And this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Then iodophenyl and methyl. So I'll name it as 1 chloro. Fine. And then this is 1 4 iodophenyl. Yes, very much. This is 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash. That is why 4 iodophenyl. And now you have 3,3 dimethyl. I don't have space yet, I'll come back here. 3,3, sorry. It looks a little ugly, but it's not. Let me use a darker color. 3,3 dimethyl and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons. So but-1-ene. It's but-1-ene. Yes, it's but-1-ene. Don't you forget this alkene here, right? This is the way we would name the 6th one. These are the IUPAC names.